2. Round 2 at Newcastle International Airport. Hello again, everybody. We've got Ryanair Max here, and I don't even know where it's come from. This Ryanair Max has just landed. So hello everyone. If you could share the live stream for me, please, that'd be great. We've got Lufthansa A320 coming in shortly, and this Ryanair Max has just come in. It's brilliant. Right, now we've got 2 Maxes just taxiing. Like I say, I don't know where the other ones come from. I need to have a look and see where it's arrived from. If anyone has the info ready to hand, that'd be amazing, thank you. Welcome back everyone, I can see you all in the live chat. Hello. Great to have you all on board. It is still blowing a gale, and unfortunately the internet wasn't working properly, so I couldn't get the live stream started just in time for you all joining. Just for when that Ryanair Max landed. The Max was an Alicante, really? It was an Alicante-Glasgow diversion, really? That's amazing. That's amazing. Ferry Hill, it diverted from Glasgow, brilliant. Andy Parkin, welcome back. Heather McLeod, welcome back. Great to have you on again. Wayne, hello mate from Bishop Auckland, welcome on board. Great to have you with us. I can't believe that though, that's amazing. We actually got a diversion. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Right, I don't know how long the battery life's going to last. So like I say, folks, it's pretty windy. That Ryanair landing was brilliant. Eileen, welcome back. Newcastle Fly, I didn't realise I'd had a round 1. Yeah, Newcastle Fly, I've been live for 8 hours before this. Been live since 7 o'clock, well, 7:30 this morning. So yeah, it's been busy. And shortly, we're going to get a Lufthansa A320 coming in. So yeah. Oh, it's good to be back on with all of you. Welcome on board, everyone. So we've got a Ryanair Max taxiing out. I think Ryanair might have just pulled an absolute winner here, because the Alicante flight has been delayed, and now it's it looks like this Ryanair that's diverting from Glasgow can take the passengers meant to go on the Alicante flight, and this Ryanair Max that's taxiing out now is the delayed Gran Canaria flight. So actually overall, Ryanair doing a pretty good job of trying to get people back on track. David, hello again mate, welcome back. Great to have you on board, mate. Yeah, here we go for round 2. Slightly different vantage point, a little bit closer to the action. I prefer more of a head-on view if I'm honest, but beggars can't be choosers. But just for this Lufthansa coming in, I thought this would be a really good view, good vantage point for the Lufthansa coming in. I can't believe that though, Newcastle Fly, that's hilarious. I just checked on Flight Radar and you can see it literally went up toward Glasgow, did a U-turn and then came back. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, here goes the Ryanair, heading to Gran Canaria. Seconds out, round 2. Absolutely didn't cry. Oh, and the wind is dying down. You can just feel that difference. It's much better, much better. You nearly took off this morning. You're like Mary Poppins. I hope you were singing the song as well. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Actually, I better stop the singing, otherwise I might get reported for copyright strike. Transport, hello, welcome back. And Robert, welcome back as well, mate. Great to have you with us. Let's see how this Max does. Max power, max distance, all the way to Gran Canaria. Hey, this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. Oh, yes, yeah, outside the car now, yeah. I'm in the elements. I'm in the elements. And believe it or not, it's actually not too bad. It's not that cold either. It's 7 degrees, but with wind chill it is chilly. But yeah. And Alan, when you flew to Tenerife in October, the aircraft went tech, delay was 2.5 hours. They brought a new Max out of the Ryanair maintenance. Do you know what? They're so good at like doing schedules and stuff and putting aircraft in the right place. And I love the fact that this Alicante flight might be the one to get all the rest of the passengers away on time. They're just so good with their operations. Right, here goes the Max. Here it goes. Hello Harry, welcome to the live stream. There goes the Ryanair. Great takeoff. Great takeoff. He's climbing away at a snail's pace. Lewis, hello, welcome back, Lewis. Robert, yes, it's due in 33 minutes, yes. Looks like all the passengers are deboarding. All passengers are just getting off the Emirates, the Ryanair now. Angela, hello. Yeah, same here. We're going to have to make all that journey back home and everything, but it's just one of them things when you get weather like today. I know. Oh man, I'd love to go back to Gran Canaria, Andy. It would. It's one of my favourite places in the Canaries, along with Tenerife. Cannot wait to see this Lufthansa A320. I'm absolutely, like, properly buzzing for this. Cannot wait. You know what? Because of all the aircraft that are parked up, we haven't seen that much in the way of, that much in the way of activity. But hey, we've had some good movements. We've had some really good movements. There's the windsock fluttering in the wind. Actually, folks, we've got two arrivals. We've got the EasyJet from Amsterdam, Airbus A319. That's due in a little bit earlier, and then the Lufthansa A320. So we've got two arrivals coming in. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to change the info on the thing for you all, so you can all see what's coming and going. Just bear with us one. Wayne, not all of them have split scimitars. Angela, I'm not too bad, to be honest. It's yeah, at the moment it's not too cold. I've got my thermal cup, and I also I also have, wait for it, I have a single glove. I don't know where my other glove is, because I usually keep both of them in this coat, in my coat pockets. So I don't know where the second one is, but I'm missing a glove, so I've got one glove, which is better than none. So I've got it on my right hand, I'm just alternating it, so I've got at least a hand that's warm. It's not due to leave Dubai until 11:05 tonight. Wow, that is delayed. David, the Lufthansa is pretty much always a Bombardier CRJ 900, which is just a small regional aircraft compared to the A320. The Airbus A320, whilst popular at most European hubs and other UK airports, is not a regular sight here at Newcastle. However, due to the wind, I assume that they've substituted the CRJ with the A320 just for today. So the fact we're here able to see it is a bonus. They have used the A319 at times, and I think they did bring the Star Alliance livery in as well. Also the Embraer 190 they've brought in a few times too. So yeah, it's not massively rare, but in terms of the route and Lufthansa, it's pretty rare. So yeah, it's going to be a good one to see. Basically one of their mainline fleet instead of their regional jets, essentially. Hopefully that makes sense. The dog has it. Hey! Aviation Adam, hello mate, welcome to the live stream, great to have you with us. Yeah, it's a real nice surprise, because initially it was down to be a CRJ 900 like normal, and then I looked before and they changed it to an A320 this afternoon. As soon as I saw that, and we had that nice gap between the Eastern and the Ryanair landing, I thought, why not come down here and we'll get a nice close-up shot of it, because up there we're just going to see a couple of lights, and so hopefully here we might just be able to see the outline of it. We'll see what we get. Andy Appleyard, very potentially, and the fact that we've just accepted a diversion from Glasgow, that bodes well. So we might get some more yet. You never know. The noise you can hear in the background, folks, that's just the metro line, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, it's despite today being quiet, this turned out 10 times better than what I thought. The worst case scenario now is the Lufthansa tries to land, can't land, and diverts somewhere. That's the worst case scenario. So yeah, we'll see what we get. 28 minutes for the Lufthansa, Sam. Thank you, mate. I still wonder if that Ryanair that's diverted in from Glasgow, if that'll just take the passengers for our flight and go down to Alicante now. I wonder if they'll just do that, because that would make the most sense. And then just reposition another aircraft from Stansted or Gatwick up to Glasgow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Aviation Adam, yes, it's back on, mate. It's back on. There was a couple of them just before, so yeah, the metro's back online again. The wind is so much better now. The wind is now 250 degrees, 23 knots. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So The storm is moving through now, which is good. That's the main thing. It's positioned at Dublin in 30 minutes. Ah, right. Okay. It's when you get a look at these clouds. These clouds are zipping by really, really fast. That must be a record for how many Ryanair flights. You're right there, Andy. Absolutely right. I saw that Sam, unfortunately they cancelled, but at least we have another 2 arrivals coming in shortly. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Just having a look at the weather for Edinburgh, and it's still gusting 46 up at Edinburgh at the moment, so it's still fairly strong. Whether or not they'll be able to land there, I don't know, but yeah. Quick look at the Ryanair. You can see the lights disappearing quite quickly now. Lewis! Lewis, I know, but I typed it the same way they have it on the side of the fuselage. Lowercase for the E. Even though it should be a capital. Oh dear. Poor grammar, I know. Sam, Chippers, yeah, Lufty A320 is a nice upgrade, yeah. Newcastle flight, it is, it's Yulda scheme, which again is another reason I wanted to see if we can try and get it, because you don't get these coming into Newcastle every day at all. But yeah, it's going to be a great one to see. At the moment, the way the light is, we should just be at the end of civil twilight, or getting toward the end of it anyway by the time it comes in. So yeah, a lot of manual focus will be needed, but it'll be worth it. You can see there's 202 of you all tuned in at the moment. Very good afternoon to all of you. If you are just tuned in for the first time today, this is part 2 of our live stream today. We did part 1 earlier on, about an 8-hour live stream from 7:30 this morning until now. We are just waiting for a Lufthansa A320, and that's going to be coming in from Frankfurt along with an EasyJet A319 from Amsterdam. So we've got 2 nice arrivals coming in very short, well, in very quick succession, I should say. And then there is a Jet2 which is making up a lot of time at the moment because of the tailwind he has, who's coming in from Lanzarote. It looks like he's going to come in about 30 minutes early. Depending on how much battery life we have and how cold I am, we might even stay for that. So stay tuned. Yes, it was gusting at 53 knots, mate. It was, yeah. Oliver Jumel, hello, mate. EI inbound from Boston, Shannon cancelled this morning. Atlas, due to depart last night, still here. Ah, that's a pain. On the other hand, hopefully maybe it departs tomorrow in the daytime. That would be good. That would be a nice treat. Wayne, you're flying to Las Palmas on the 1st of May. Oh, that'll be fantastic, Wayne. You'll enjoy that. It's a lovely place, Gran Canaria. The people are canny. There's lots of things to do, and the best part is it's nice and warm. So you'll have a lovely time, mate. You'll have a really good time. John Kenneth Williams, it's part 2. Not sure why, but the wind makes our cat go crackers. Andy, our dog sometimes is this. Well, she's the same. She'll go outside, and if it's windy, she'll start chasing the leaves, and she goes a bit mad. But yeah, I just think it's the noise, and it's scary for them, for the animals. But aye. Yes, all Logan Air flights cancelled, unfortunately. 2 Emirates tomorrow. Yes, it is indeed. Neil, we caught Newcastle United departing earlier on. So if you go on the other live stream, well, it should be available on playback shortly, or even now. If you go back on that other live stream, you'll be able to watch. Can't get my words out. You'll be able to watch the Newcastle United team depart on the Embraer. You don't get as good a viewpoint of the team actually boarding as you do down here, but you can still watch the plane depart. So yeah. And hopefully they come back with 3 points. That would be good. 3 points and a clean sheet. That would be amazing. Well, I'm just going to have a quick sip of coffee, folks, because it is getting chilly. Another 20 minutes to go. Excuse me, another 20 minutes to go until they arrive. Hopefully it's not too long. Like I say, I just need a little bit of light, but I just need enough light to catch them both, and that'll be great. As long as they don't go around, because if they go around, then there's going to be no light at all. So they've got most of the planes at the moment all parked nose out into the wind. Over there, got the 2E 73 Max, and you've also got the Jet2 738. And then another 2E 737 with split scimitars over there. Tango Alpha Whiskey Hotel. Newcastle fly, yeah, it is. It's definitely getting brighter, mate. It's definitely getting better. Just, you know, the difference, every week you can see it just getting that little bit brighter. It's lovely. I love, from December the 21st all the way through until when we spring forward another hour. I always love this time of year because you just feel like each day is getting a little bit better, you know. It's really good. It's really, really good. Coming up the coast now, Sam. Fantastic. Brilliant. hopefully, because they're both getting a straight in approach up the coast, that might just save a couple extra minutes, which might be good. Because if they had to follow the arrival coming in, that might have taken them a little bit longer. So hopefully they should be in very shortly. Q, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Yeah, the red and silver livery is fantastic. It's really, really nice. It is very good. Newcastle flyer. I've already mentioned this directly to Flight Radar 24's team. I mentioned it back in December, and they said they were going to have a look and perhaps rectify it. I then messaged them again because it's still showing in the system, and on Flight Radar 24 it's still coming through that there's an A340 coming into Newcastle, which isn't correct. So I messaged them again the other day and just mentioned it, but I haven't had a reply, and I don't know what's causing it, or why it's still in there, but it's been in there for months and months and months, so I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, Michael Hutchinson, hello from Durham, welcome on board, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. Andy Appleyard, thank you so much, mate. Oh, you're an absolute star, Andy. Thank you so much. Superb, great company whilst working from home, and grab some loot from Greg's on you. Oh, you're an absolute gentleman. Thank you so much, Andy. That's really, really kind of you, mate. I will be sure to do that. Absolutely. It was funny because when me and the wife went across to Alicante last month, just for a couple of days, we stopped off at Greg's. Excuse me. We stopped off at Greg's in the terminal and picked up a pack of sausage rolls and a pack of Millionaire shortbread. Went across to Alicante, and here's the two of us after a quick flight down to Alicante, sat on the beach eating sausage rolls and Millionaire shortbread and on a beach in Alicante. So yeah, you can't beat a good Greg's. You're so kind of you. Thank you so much, Andy. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much for your kindness, and everyone, all of you dear channel members, for all your support and all the kindness today. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Well, they're not far away now. They're not far away at all. Just looking on Flight Radar, and they're not far at all away. They're not far at all. Oh, and Lewis, thank you so much as well, Lewis. That's really, really kind of you, mate. Oh, thank you so much for your support, Lewis, as well. That's so kind. Andy and Lewis, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's genuinely really kind. Thank you. Well, the light is disappearing quickly now. I'm just looking up and it's getting dark already. But yeah, thank you both so much, and thank you everyone so much for your support today. You know, it really does make a difference to the channel, and the way you support my work. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you're an absolute star. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. I'm just watching the Ryanair. I don't know if anyone else is, the one that's going to Edinburgh, just to see if he does manage to land. Because if he does, then that's a good sign that the airport, or the weather at least, is improving. So hopefully that it is getting better. Dazzler, it's already on the ground. It's just over at the left here. There it is. It's this Ryanair 737 MAX 8. That's it just there. I'm just going to change to scene mode, folks. There we go. So we're maximising how much light we're getting, everything. Lufthansa's called up on radar. Woohoo! Brilliant. Brilliant. Not too long now. EasyJet's nearly on the approach. I'm still intrigued. I wonder what the... So I presume with this Ryanair they're going to take the Dublin passengers who were big earlier. I don't know. Wayne Tennant. It depends where you get off in Gran Canaria. Because most... I'm just trying to think. I'm pretty sure the last time I flew there, I got a bus to the terminal from the aircraft. So we deboarded, got a bus, and then, yeah. Oh, look at all these... Hang on. I'm not sure they're all very happy passengers. Oh dear, and the police are there. That's never a good sign. Oh dear. Oh dear. Stephen, yes, the Toon players got down to Southampton. Yes, they did, mate. Eventually. Oh, I'm just waiting for that moment to see the lights of the EasyJet turn onto the final approach. I can't see them. I can't see either of them yet. The light is fading fast. It is fading very fast. 250 of you all tuned in. Great to have each and every one of you on board. I really do appreciate it, folks. EasyJet and Lufthansa are going so slowly. Just watching them, and oh man, it seems like they're taking forever to turn on the approach, but it's just because of this wind, because it's so strong. Odds on it landing at Edinburgh, Andy. I hope, for the sake of the passengers, I hope they manage to land. Honestly, I do. But if they did just happen to divert here, well, so be it. Yes, Wayne, yes. Yeah, it's not far now, mate. Well, as soon as I can see on the approach, I can't even see any approach lights. There's a bit of haze over on the coast at the moment. Cannot see them just yet. As soon as I do, we'll pan over to them. Oh man, it is going dark so quickly. Look at this. Look at the light contrast. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should have done that. Oops. May have just broken the autofocus. Let's try manually, folks. That's how bad the lights get. Sorry, folks. Yeah, what I was just going to show you anyway. Look at the difference. Like you got light on this side, plenty of light on this side, and then just looking over toward this side, it's just darkness. It's that time of the night again. The wind is right up the runway and has died down. Yeah, that is true. That is true, mate. Very, very true. We shall see. Well, I'm still looking on the approach. Oh, I can see it, I can see it. Hey, there she is. There she is, just turning in on the approach now. EasyJet! Woohoo! Look at how little light is left. I mean, honestly, the poor camcorder is doing an amazing job despite the low light conditions. Josh, how bad's it there? We had, I think the maximum gust here at Newcastle was about 55. So it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't all that bad. We have had worse. Even in recent years, a couple of years ago, we had 65 plus, which granted was right down the runway, but everything still carried on. I think we only had a couple of cancellations, but yeah. It has been very gusty though, and the wind's been varying from different directions, so yeah. Look, there's EasyJet, there's the Lufthansa. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. So we have one Lufthansa A320 just coming in on the approach behind EasyJet's A319 from Amsterdam. Happy days. And two planes on the approach. What a way to end the day. Oh man. You know what? We've just had like one movement after another, and I think the closest we got to this was when the Jet2 and KLM Eastern Airways landed before. Do you remember earlier on? And yeah, this is great. This is absolutely great. So slow on the approach. Still feel like they're miles and miles out, honestly. Roll to the end, Newcastle flyer. Thank you very much for that, sir. Jet2 from Lanzarote, 29 minutes away, Robert. I'm not sure. I'll see what it's like after these two have landed, because if it's okay, then we'll stay for it. If not, we'll disappear. Today is getting quite chilly, quite cold. Definitely. Newcastle flyer, yeah. Although we'd still have a headwind down here. Albeit not as strong as them, but you know. Yes, Wayne, double Emirates tomorrow, yeah. Lewis, no, I'm afraid it's got that setting on the streams. But yeah, SJ's Transport, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Right, just got rid of the text, so now we can actually see the airplanes. Woohoo! Right, EasyJet, then the Lufthansa. I can hear a plane going overhead. I don't know what it is, but there's a plane going overhead. Let's see how this EasyJet does. Sorry folks, I'm not entirely sure why. Sorry. Right, here goes the EasyJet. Hey, great job, EasyJet. Yeah, unfortunately, folks, the wind noise that'll be due to the wind cut. So, yep, sorry about that. Here's the EasyJet. There we go. Beautiful. That was really good. That was an excellent landing. Right, next one is the star of the show, Lufthansa. Lufthansa Airbus A320. Go on, Lufthansa. Yay! They did it! Oh, that looked bumpy. Oh dear. Oh, I hate the LED lights. The LED lights are absolutely horrible for filming with. It's a European one, SJ's Transport. It's a European registered one. Yeah, Frankfurt's brilliant, Wayne. It's really good. It's really, really good. Brilliant. There we have it, Lufthansa. Airbus A320. Hey, brilliant. There we go. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know if the audio is still bad for everybody, but let me just try changing a set and see if that makes any difference. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but there we go. That's a Ryanair on the ground. It's okay now. Audio's fine now. All right, that's okay. That's good. That's good. Oh man, right. Does anybody want us to stay for the Jet2? Because I'm absolutely freezing, but I think I can just about manage it. Oh man. It was good. Do not change. Brilliant. Perfect. Oh man, that was so good to see Lufthansa. That was brilliant. It's made my day, that has. Absolutely brilliant. You've really been pinging on flight right, that's brilliant. Stephen Norton, yeah, it has made my day, mate. It really has. So does anyone want to watch the Jet2 come in? If you want to watch the Jet2, hit a thumbs up on the live stream, and we'll stay for the Jet2. We've still got enough battery life to get it, so we might as well. Oh, me hand. I say hand because I've got one glove. Hand is freezing. Oh, dear. Well, we'll stay for the Jet2 then. We'll stay for it. Adam, Lady, Hassan, Lewis, Robert, Wayne. Yes, we'll stay for it. We'll stay for it. It's just about 10 minutes away now. It's not far away at all, so it should get onto the downwind leg and base leg fairly quickly. So we'll stay for that, and that will be the last movement of today. I don't want you to be off work with man flu. I think at this way, it's not a case of not going to get it, it's a case of like when, but yeah. Oh man, oh, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I can't really complain because I've done, like, you know, a nice long stint in the car, and I was getting a little bit stiff at the end of it, I have to say, but yeah, now it's gone the other way where I'm freezing cold and circulation's nil. Oh man. But yeah, we'll stay for the Jet2 and then we'll call it a day, I reckon. Newcastle flyer. I'm not staying for the delayed Emirates. I will give you this, mate. You have a sense of humour. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. Oh, I think another little bit of coffee is in order. Oh yeah. It's coming over you now, Bishop Auckland way. Fantastic way. Won't be too long now. Yeah, just a 40. I mean, what's a 14-hour wait after I've been here for nearly 12 hours, you know? Oh dear. Yeah, it looks like the Edinburgh flight is going into land. It's just on final approach now, so we'll see what it does. It's just on final approach now into Edinburgh. Ryanair 88 Hotel Mike, and this would be the first arrival, I believe, since the airport's been, well, its last arrival was 14 hours ago, and that was a cargo flight. So yeah, if this manages to land, then we'll be doing quite well. What altitude is he at? 2,150 feet. See if he manages to get down. I'm just having a look over to the south at the moment. I can see the Jet2 just coming in now. So what do I reckon? Do I reckon the Ryanair's going to land, or? SJ's Transport, my absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. I always like to try and bring you all content, especially on days where the weather's inclement and, you know, there's delays and whatnot. And it's nice sometimes just to be able to see what's going on and what's happening as much as anything. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, mate. Adam, that's true, yeah, that's true. It's one thing that has been a problem here for years, and it's unlikely to change in the near future, sadly. But yeah, just hopefully one day it might. But at the moment, yeah, it's not the greatest for spots. Right, here comes the Ryanair. Wind at Edinburgh at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what it is. We'll check just see if they go around first. It's looking good. There's no plus sign yet, which is usually a good indication. Has it landed? Yes, it has. There we go. You better go around. Heather, it's been an absolute pleasure. No problem at all. It's been great to have you on the live stream. Great to have you all on board. Oh, Mark, that's a pain, mate. That is a pain. We had just down the road here in Northumberland a few years ago. We had exactly the same. Oh, Ryanair's pushback. We had exactly the same with Storm Eowyn. It was really bad. Yeah. My granddad would have said, houses, material possessions, all those sort of things, they can all be replaced, but the one thing you can't replace people. So, that's always the main thing. Right, I'm just going to switch to the microphone over on the camcorder now. Just on the approach, the Jet2 is turned on to final, and we also have the Ryanair Max here, which is actually just pushed back and about to head across to Dublin. So we've got 2 more movements and then we'll call it a day. Ian Mitchell, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And again, a huge thank you to everyone for all of your support throughout the day. It's just been, incredible. At one time, earlier on when we were live, we had over 1,000 viewers and nearly, I think, 1,100 viewers tuned in, which is just, absolutely incredible. So cannot thank you all enough for your kindness, your support, and everything. Really means a lot. And even just your comments, keeping the comments coming in the live chat. When you're doing live streams by yourself, it can get quite lonely at times. So just having that interaction, that back and forth, is really nice. And keeps me going, and I love all of your comments and your support. Really do appreciate it. Right, let's have a look. So Ryanair's started up. Jet2 is on final, so we're just going to switch over the microphone on the camcorder now. Right, folks, so Ryanair has pushed back, and we're just waiting for the Jet2 now. I might need to do a manual focus point off one of these buildings, because I don't think this focus point is probably good enough. Just going to try and get a focus point on that. So yeah, I knew those seats at Newcastle Airport would come in handy one day. There we go. Oh, Newcastle flyer, thank you, mate. Thank you. Really appreciate that. There's the Jet2. You can see it's crabbing in the wind, actually. Adam, yeah, I was down Manchester about 2 weeks ago. I don't get down there often. I was only down there because it was the last Jet2 757 flight. So yeah, I'd be lying if I said I got down there a lot. But yeah. No, I appreciate that. Really do. Belfast flight 16 minutes. Is the Belfast flight coming in? Oh, if the Belfast flight's coming in, I'll wait for that as well. Why not? Why not? Ryanair taxi in. If the Belfast flight's only a few minutes out, I don't mind waiting. Oh, Nicholas, thank you so much for that, mate. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much. That really means a lot, mate. And all my regards to both you and to Liz as well. Hope you're both keeping well. It's been lovely having you on the stream today, mate. It's been really, really good. Thank you so much. Right, let's focus in on the Jet2. Let's see if they make it. There we go, it's a Jet2 down. Brilliant. Ryanair's just taxiing along there now. Yes, you can just see how quickly that light has disappeared. It's just been so quick to disappear. And again, Nicholas, a massive thank you, mate. Thank you so much. There we go. Jet2 just about to vacate. Belfast flight's the 7th tracked in the world. Wow. It's worth staying for them. Mother-in-law said takeoff was bumpy and sideways, but after oh, very good, very good. Yeah, the Jet2 flight, the 7571 was amazing. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that, mate. Oh, and a 2E78 for the Bridgetown flight. That'll be good. That'll be really good, mate. Well, I pushed myself for this today, so I'll not be down tomorrow. Unless, of course, it's like an A340 or an A380, then I'll definitely come down. Right, the Ryanair is just lining up to depart now. Oh, Lady Alisan, thank you very much for your kindness. That's so kind of you. Oh, thank you so much for your support. That really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. An absolute star. Thank you. Constantly, time after time, folks, and I've said it once, I've said it a million times. You all blow me away with your support. You know, I cannot understate that. Really appreciate it. Okay, it's rolling. There we go, up and away. we'll stay for the EasyJet, folks. I'll just double check where it is and then we'll stay for that. When you're back in Newcastle, Wayne, I'm not entirely sure, mate. I'm not entirely sure. It all depends on, you know, work and what's due in and what's happening and everything. But maybe next week, mate. We'll see. We'll see. Always fun. Do you know what? Thanks to my very, very good mate and friend Robert Hadfield, thanks to him, I now have a system that I can run Microsoft Flight Simulator on. I'm waiting for them to iron out some of the bugs first before I commit to it, but I've got Flight Simulator X running on it, and honestly the difference is incredible. It's so good. It's so good. Michael Taylor, how about cancelling flights? Nah, it's too easy to do that. Too easy. Just gonna have a quick look on Flight Radar and see where this EasyJet is. Oh, it's just on final. Nick, yeah, I only just realised that, mate. I've just taken them off. I've just removed them. I didn't realise they were on for the other two. I would have taken it off, so sorry about that, folks. EasyJet's just turned onto the final approach now. I can see it. And this is going to be our last movement. I promise this is going to be our last movement of today. It's oh dear. Amazingly, I'm quite chuffed because last month with Storm, which one was it? Storm Dara. I'm losing track with there's that many storms. The weather conditions, the rain and everything, unfortunately ruined my laptop, so I got a second-hand replacement, an HP one, and it's so good. I've run a few live streams off it now, and it's really good. And today's been its first proper test, and it's done really well. Biggest test was doing that long 8-hour stream, which it did successfully, and the second test, which has been doing this, where I've had no battery pack. So far we've been live streaming. We've been live streaming for an hour and 12 minutes in cold conditions, which obviously affect the battery more, and the battery discharges quicker. And yet, despite that, I've still got over an hour of live streaming left. The battery's still got at least an hour left in it before it finishes. So I've been very impressed with it. Like I say, it was a second-hand laptop I got off eBay, and yet it's worked brilliantly. It's worked really well. Wayne Tennant, great to have you on the live stream, mate. You take care of yourself, and no doubt we'll see you the next time. Take care, mate. No worries, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. Watch what you're doing. Right, EasyJet is on final now, folks. I'm just going to start dismantling some of the bits just to make it easier for us packing up later. Off to go on flight sim. See you soon, Lewis. Take care, mate. Take care. We'll see you in a bit. Right. EasyJet is on the approach now. No landing light shown as yet. Ah, there we go. That's it. He must have heard me. You hear some noises, folks, it's just me dismantling everything, so don't worry. That's the EasyJet you can see there on final approach anyway. Peter, thank you very much, Peter. Yeah, it's been a it's been a long one, but it's been well worth it. Honestly, it's been fantastic. And, I said it before. I can't thank you all enough for your kindness and your support. All of you dear channel members, for all of your support and what you do in supporting the live streams and the channel every month. I really appreciate it. And to all of you who very kindly donated to the stream, you've left a comment or a like, every single bit of support goes a long way in supporting the channel. So thank you so much. And I think, I forget who it was before mentioned, but just with today's stream alone, we're nearly at 21,000 subscribers already, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, just in one day. We hit 20,000 last month, which was incredible. And this month is equally so. So yeah, it's a huge thank you to everybody. Huge thank you. Yes, Nick, they are. I absolutely agree with you. My last one was actually from Argos. I've always had good ones from Argos. But, yeah, I thought I'd try something different this time. Right, here goes EasyJet. I think he's down. Yay! Definitely looks like he's down. EasyJet from Belfast, where virtually all the flights today are being cancelled, but eventually, Yeah, we have one. Well, a great way to end our live stream, I think, especially as the wind's dying down and movements are starting to pick up again. John Driscoll, John, great to have you on the live stream, mate. Hope you're keeping well, John. Lovely to have you on board. It's weird, the wind is just dying down so quickly, like as quick as that storm's been here. I mean, you listen to it now, there's barely any wind noise. It's crazy how quickly that's changed. Crazy. Well, that's all for now, folks. I'm here at Newcastle International Airport. It's been my pleasure to have you all on board, and thank you all so much for tuning in. I cannot understate that. Thank you all so much for your kindness, for your support, and please stay tuned on the channel for future live streams. We'll have some more coming up. But a big shout out to all of you dear channel members and all of you lovely subscribers. Thank you all so much for your kindness and your support. And Robert, Sam, and Newcastle flying. Yes, I do fancy a hot cuppa, you're absolutely right there. Hands are getting freezing now. Thank you all so much for your support on the live stream today. That's going to be it for today from Newcastle International Airport. We've had a cracking day, got some great movements during this storm. And the pilots, as per usual, have done an amazing job despite the weather conditions. Today is the 24th of January 2025 here at Newcastle International Airport here in the northeast. Thank you so much everyone for watching. It's Friday, it's the weekend, so whatever you get up to, enjoy yourself. Thank you for your support, and we'll no doubt see you in a live stream very, very soon. Take care everyone, have a great weekend. Bye bye.